ntị biko na nwe ihe nwanne anyị nwoke kwuru na video mana nwe ihe m chọrọ ka ndị mmadụ mata. Enwere ihe nwanne anyị nwoke kwuru na video, and this is what I want to say about it before I watch the full video. Maka ndị na-asị na m na-ekwu okwu too much, I want to go straight to the point this time around. O kwuru si o, what are those things I have seen na ị chọrọ na bụ based on ihe ndị nna nna gị bụbata ịpụta sị na ị chọrọ ebido n'ụsawa ha ọgụ. Enwe mistake most of our people na-eme. Yeah, one morning saying yes, you have your own right, and those people again are legal entities in that family. Ichefuzia na mgbe a na-aga ọfọ onwe ike na ndị bụ n'uche iwe ọja ha sị na ndụ anyị adịo, ndụ ụmụ anyị adịo. Listen to what they are saying. Ndụ ụmụ anyị adị, so which means ndụ of the next 2 generations coming are into that thing ha na-agụ. So for eventually the person was here. So you better for next generation. Then out of ignorance, ije welokwa go send to gị ade ndu ezinụlọ ga ade ndu ụmụ ga adekwa. I invoke 3 more generation into that their territory and handing them over to them in that family. Listen to me. Then it's a hasi chokwa gị na ajụ ihe. Ichekwa gị na nka unu kwucha unu atọ ọjị gbuoli ọkụkọ pim ọ na-egbu ebini. That was how you sealed the agreement without you not knowing you seal the agreement. Then one day apata, you as a person, you decide to say okay, na mezo de ha nwa imago ikabago nka decide to say ba oka, let me tell you what you have to do. Kisi ebu bata that na automatically that thing afugo, okay, this is my house. Imam bebe na achụpụ onye no occupant, a full legal landlord of that family. Give you a overnight, it will not work. That is what often I'll do for the bulalo same. No, you did it the wrong way. Go the first. Denounce wire. That is why for some pastor some haneme or some dibia haneme on the pastor ask bulugoduzo deny that thing. Because on your bata on basalia or go akama. So they will make you to deny that thing. It's a simple law. Kiss you you deny you send na chokwa hasum jebelo weke. They will leave. Manobol ni mere in a right way apotame cast and bind on etibu mother. You know fight it he will now force to fight you back. So one day okay watch some of these things in this video. Okay, watch very well. The reason they were teaching me is that in case of one day, if you feel na maro ejo hajuju, and we Ndigbo butesim ba na echekwa wezi no in the sense that nwoke chole nwoke na akpa ike enwe ha na-eji bute ha ji echekwa onwe ha mgbe ha sị gị na nwoke bụ dị mkpa n'ụzụrụ ezu. So ndị ha bịa most of them na-emekwa mistake of gin ịkọwa ha ọrụ ụmụazị gị ụdị ihe ha anụnwa dị. Ụfọdụ anwụọ n'ike, ụfọdụ just achọzi ibupụ that thing without their family not knowing ka ha bupụ efo the man akwụrụ ọtọ ọnwụọ n'ike. Na ibupụ the physical deity does not mean ni remove the spiritual deity not there. For example, when we want to enjoy me puna and away from microphone or na microphone are here today. Mpute now. Decide any blue microphone or bala. Na yafa. A spirit will search for where there is invoking something and he will come and dwell in this microphone. Any danger for microphone against his wish, against me being na mekwetego iwe pia deny yes na chokwazum. It will be a legal battle between me and this thing. Upon no more jack it will be a great battle. It's as simple as that. That is why you accept Jesus as your personal savior. I say first of all, you have to acknowledge him. Then he will become the Lord. So that becoming that Lord automatically has become a chief tenant of your life, a chief landlord of your life. It's as easy as that. So then end this video for
Few years ago, there was a Catholic priest that was posted in my community in Imo State. He was very popular for his stand against Igbo tradition. He assisted and encouraged a lot of families and individuals to do away and destroy all objects of worship related to Igbo traditional spirituality. Objects like this is Ofo, this is Ogwu. He assisted them. A day came, he went for a community liberation as their tag date and a crusade. And the community gathered. A lot of people brought out objects of worship in Igbo tradition for him to assist them and destroy it. One man who was very popular because of his skill and the kind of job he does came out with an offer that belonged to his family. He came out with this the offer. It belonged to his entire family, not his personal offer. In the process, he brought it out for it to be destroyed. Then the Reverend Father asked him, are you the head of your family? And he answered no. The Reverend Father told him, but you are not the one that was supposed to be in custody of this offer. You are not in position to bring it out for destruction because it belonged to your family and not to you as an individual. If it should be destroyed, your family must agree that it should be destroyed in unity. And the elders in your family, being the diopera, must be present or must give an authorization or should be the one to bring it out or ask you to bring it out. If these conditions are not met, you are not in the best position to have it destroyed. But I will not spare the offer because you have brought it out already. If I ask you to take it back, people will go and tell the Catholic bishop, who I'm under, that I'm now encouraging people to keep back their offer. That is, I'm encouraging people to go back to Igbo traditional religion, which the church stands against. But the Reverend Father asked him that in one condition, you are going to be the one to burn this offer by yourself. I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to sprinkle the holy water, but you will be the one to light it up. This man went ahead, lit the offer. He burnt it. Something happened. Imana ndị bias na mmiri ozuzo awụda agha mana ya azowo ye edowule edowe ndị ahụrụ ya ọsọ apụhụ n'ụkwụ ndị mana ebido gbawa ọsọ mana ọwụdọkwa agha. After few months, ịmana ndị Igbo si na arịshiwa omenizi ya eme n'ọnwa ya eme n'afọ na mgbe dị mma mgbe ọ mana ọ ga-emerite ihe na ha ka ihe na-eme ihe awụ ilu ka ntị ga-eme na ọtụkụ ihe nna chịkọrọ ọgụ na ihe mere ihe a. After few months, something tragic happened to this man. He had a son who was like the breadwinner of the family. He was living outside the country, he was living outside Nigeria. Few months after this incident of burning this offer, something happened, an accident happened where his son worked overseas. A machine had issues while he was working. The machine caught fire. Unfortunately, the boy was caught up in the fire. He burnt and he lost his life. Somebody would be asking, how is this related to his father burning the offer? Could it be that the spirit or whatever associated with that offer ended up going there to kill the son or to unalive the son? And somebody would ask, is it compulsory, is it by force for somebody to return this if the person met it in his or her family? Does it mean this is so dangerous that it shouldn't be kept, since it looked like with this story that destroying it becomes a problem or causes problem in the family? Amamihe njiji oyibo na-ebido ihe a, ndị Igbo si na ejiri ilu ka oke ofeka agbara aka lawa. Because of our brothers and sisters who may not be good in comprehension of Igbo language, I will be missing Igbo language and the English in explaining this. Maka na ihe a lot of things ndị mmadụ na-eme ọ na-eriele ha ọnụ. Enwere ndị nọta ha sị na ha na-ata ahụhụ na enwere arịsha edemere na be ha na because they have not been devoting their time or making devotions or making sacrifice to this oracle or this deity, that since then things has not been going well for them. Na ihe ebido na shure ha ike na ha atanya na Job na ahụ. Ụfọdụ sị na since mpa ha gbara agba ọfọ ha ọkụ, that he has been in abroad, he has been working, he has nothing is coming out, he's hustling, his mess are making it big, but na kama gbara maybe arịsha na eji ha that na things ada aga ha ọfụma. Na-achọ ka nkọwa taa ogene ọwụ na ọwụ eziokwu that name ihe na ọwụ compulsory na iwu ji na ọtọ ndọwụrụ ọfọ ngoda na nwa m tolite na iwu ji na ọ ga-ebu ọfa na iwu ji na ọ ga-eme ihe mere. Is it compulsory that this is going to be inherited by my son or by my children or by my generation? Is it by force to return object of worship or object of operations like this, which is juju, as is widely called in English, and Omenala Igbo? Or iwoji na nwam ga-eburu ihe a? The answer is no. It is not compulsory. Wejidie. Mana mana ga na-ajizi m, how come o ji anya ka sị na emebi ihe a? Something tragic start happening or something bad seems to start happening in the family or happen against people residing in that family. First of all, start with the origin or how it was brought in the family in the first place. And when the offer ebutere na bono na ebutere for egwuregwu or for fun or for child's play. Arusha was brought in there for a purpose by your ancestors. There was something it was meant to do. It is like getting an armed escort in your compound. You don't just go and hire an armed escort for fun. It's either it's there to protect you or protect the family against a threat. That happens to be the reason, or usually the reason why all those things say Jibuta. And when I bet in Asia, Hamon Woke, Yamonike, Monhada thought Hada Mamu. Yawonika Gana Afa, Mbebu Gachuku, Chopata that Nakandiro on and when the Nebu and when the Neko, say, how are you going to protect this family? In the spiritual realm, I couldn't escort an armed security in the supernatural world. Waroshi, a deity that will be there to protect them against the attack from their enemies. Your ancestors because there is an attack or against your family, that now this particular deity will stand to be waging war against it, protecting you against it. Now here you have every right at any point in time to say you don't want that deity. But the thing is this deity was on its own when your ancestors went there to get it. Now, Igbo, you wage it is not by force. Naroshe Gano. Ndigbo said that Naroshe, Pawaji Kabarika, Bola Ebo Shiribia. Eji was the second that Nikangana Adidi, Eji Nyoko. On the nine in their wisdom, but again, Nilanda. Second Naroshe Rawash and Aware Oshij toy. That is, I will share the car for the totems. Even though it's a spirit, no one totems in here, Lidania, Bidania, Bidaka. That is the area. Iga water. Na yene money jeri ofodu ni mono na hawo. That na most times on pota. On gaga boko the church. Boko nde bre ha mama na compound on. On jide ni heji bumata arisha. E no teach kwena sare sharp. One jide in the traditional way jiri bata. No teach long one ke sharp ole. If you pay a woman's bride price and ya ni ike ila agulaga. Iga agakwaga na ho gwi shigi. Igita bia gi pota. Wuro na mba. Buro ndi here na agari. No one iberibe na agba egwu ejiri aha nne ego nga akpariga nne. Gigarizi ụfọdụ family na-eme ha gbakọzi ihe ndị ha bata ya warịsị ndị nọ na gara bute ha nwere ihe ndị mere nwere ebele ayụrụ arịsha ha ayọm ya abịa enweda arịsha ga n'ọkata arịsha dị dalezi ịpụta ya bịa na family gị bịa n'ịga like that o de eme onye na-eme ntọọchị na-ekwu na enwere onye ọ dị possess nje agba ọbakpere n'ime ụracha ọ na n'ime nna achị ọchị. It's not true. Ịmụ ihe ga-aya arịsha tupu ya bịa nga gị ịmụ ihe a ga-egburu ịma ihe adaka nga na-alụ nwaanyị a na-azụkwara ihe to entice the spirit to come and function. Just like if you go to state CID to get an escort or you go to Tiger Base, wherever unit, to get police, you must pay some certain amount. You must fill some certain form before they will give you that security. That's how it happens in the traditional way. Solve a problem. Now, Muzieg, as an upcoming, okay, you're not longer interested. What you ought to do is not to go and call on your name edition order. This is just like you waking up in the morning. The security, the escort your father kept in your compound, you wake up in the morning, you started fighting them, hitting them, throwing them, pouring them fuel, trying to bomb them, trying to attack them, without asking why were they there in the first place. What do you think that will happen? They will leave the compound for you. And the moment they leave that compound for you, the criminal who has been targeting to come to your compound, the armed robber who has been planning to attack you, knowing fully well that your security is gone, will launch the attack again. Or if there has been an attack set up already, automated to attack you once there is porosity, the attack will happen immediately and strike you. And when that criminal comes and attack you the next night or after like 2 weeks or 1 week, what you will now start feeling is that, since I pursued this, my security man, he now came back to attack me. He now came back to steal from me. No, you chased your security away. Armed robber saw the porosity in your compound and decided to come in. That's what happens in Arusha. What attack? What happens is that now, in Arusha, that year Arusha will automatically decide to leave you. And give who's in them Macron or Hono China Nejiga. Yes, no one ship Matraca on we can agani hoka and you happy option agani immediately each parasha. And then when he channel again when he on Gaho will die by fire, Gana Osbo, Ndiro get a pam. Go got plena, but go Konishi. Yandiro Gummer because they will and Hagas no Arsha. You know Kunike, yet for the Fanante. What here? I want to burn a moche. Numer and them. Oh, we jacket columns, some burn my hair in there. Oh, my grandfather. Oh, when I found Doji, like this. Man, one day my uncle, say no fund. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in holding them. Don't pass it down to me. Did my grandfather burn that off? No, he didn't. My uncle told me that one day he came back, he didn't see that off again. My grandfather has returned it in the way it came, in the traditional way. I just that is what you're supposed to ask. You cannot for protection for some certain things. Give talo to ko human ilo na eme ni le no na eme na echekwa onu. Give patazie one day gbadi okwu. Nga ya chifuo. Give patazie chige we na mega small sha na mega attack. No dey na mega attack. Some of you guys say ihe na ko ihe. That after all oh can no studio akokwara na oda na onye mro fo oko. Enwu ya ere oko. Let me remind you in 2 Kings. You go see 2 Kings chapter 2. Give that na down here Elisha, because that na 42 children insulted him and called him a bad man. He used the power of God, the God, your God, and laid the curse on them, and instantly he unalived 42 children, killed them instantly. You know, the Bible, he's not even called God a wicked man. He's still your loving God. You've not called Elisha any bad name. He's still your prophet, the prophet of God. In 2 Samuel chapter 6, a man called Uzziah tried to catch the Ark of the Covenant while it was trying to fall down. God killed him because of it. He died. Today, you're not calling God. That's your Bible God. You're not calling it evil. You're not blaming God for that one. No. He's still a wonderful God. The Bible is still a holy Bible. Whatever that happened there is the act of God. Is awesome. Is wonderful. When I'm here, yes, so good. Maybe share with him. Maybe share. No. Yeah, na arisha. Wala gi can get one dot. Na send it to you. Belarisha. Emu to diba neba. Kamu mbubu rorashi. Burungale. Chekoto na haba klasha. Yes, you quarter. When you have menala. Ge belasha heba shiribe. Simple. You don't need to burn anything. No henchire be a hint on the time. Go up your co opere kagno or for no one can make it. No. Oh, na dike maybe heard you there, but ndire urokubadi anishi. Yena mo for the moon or far nature, or far namena, on you don't mono, ye protect on against that ogun. On a maybe earlier. On you don't cause you go, ya piagos boots. When you location, give on your cation. Arsha nature on is Arsha nature on a moment. On a will by the chipper. That is what happens. That does not disprove the fact that Nambo for now Arshinde Ega Barry maybe retaliate. They will retaliate, some will retaliate. Arshinde wona Ogugo Kaja Secret no de boom mad now Igbo man na get on Agile Yebu Noganya. And when do what Hana family, Hana generation has been in good times. He has been working endlessly, tirelessly. Instead of you to say, okay, we are done, this contract is over. Buru of your moko, Bunihani, Lebaria, Bromage, on Nakaka, die by fire. Will date God, Arisha, when I get down, who's down. When he has been protecting your family, guiding your family for centuries. Arisha, we can turn, or they let them want to not by me here. Ya turn on Bogage. You will share a geek. Ya Bogage, singing everyone, I'm Bonnie Lobra Nation. Chen naga, chegon, chejuno, John, and Mapatarend. Problem na abapuha ebie. That na the end of the day, only for you to wake up one morning, but the boy asking him, by the way, yeah, Bogon, the thing will affect you. Yeah, but then you make affect. Or make it affect no one, yes, yeah, no. Also, you would poor in a respectful way. Ota and the non shell maternity and InShot and say, Nealawania, this marriage is over, this union is over. That will be all. There will be no attack, there will be no repercussion, there will be nothing that will happen to you as a consequences for letting that day to go. When you water time, that in Igbo tradition, all these are not compulsory, that it must be returned or it must be passed down to the next generation or to the children that are going to follow us. After you must have gone, they can decide. One told us, no good idea. Yeah, body be a bondo that I was saying, no good million on another target share with you. Peaceful in the and I don't go at tongue. As Ungatuan no gelo, and you can all go Heja Mali, a William and Mama China, a Walaya Tesha Wale. Or through one of the notion, what a week ago, Ben Nag, as some kind of Trony hacker. To happy one of 40 money game mistake. And we are on them on Namadodge, Madola, you rock Moige, and the 40 head or 10. We can walk. Give William Rockamalagi, and we handed you the more one, or the hand out diamonds, and we handle on Nimia. Some of them are toxic in nature, when you burn them, because in your elements combine together to form a compound, a spiritual compound, to form a metaphysical force. When you start burning them, some things start reacting, because how come you do some things, it will start burning. When you are burning them, you inhale the smoke. Yeah, also like a problem. You burn it, and all of you that inhale the smoke there will start having issues, because you have inhaled something that you are not supposed to inhale while it is burning. That's why Gejo, and when Okugawana, Yana, one man any did a bria, got to Yana Miri, when the guy won a bria got to Yana Georgia. Simple, and that will be all. And we show up at Naga, and we show up at Nagasona. Here and go ham nolo. Now only can look we carry a waka logo. Man, I will only again, so we get one hour for Naga, or can give Lodiania, Manapa Shedania. And the boss then we hear from Gono. In it to the Ganya, we get the car, Madame. You say in here and get away no go see in one hand or fun. Achadung. Muru, miherita, whatever that is in you, I don't want it. Simple. Get away no. You can get one nagoche, mogapo to okay, no about Sibico, Naraga be with the each other. Each other Romia, as simple as that. Don't go and burn it. Nekele Mojagaban. Mufodini mon on the chari halono. Yana ton, who cannot on the brebre, Kashawo, down here growth and Ganata Hanaka Henila Wahon. Yana Bohane, a pecker. You may get no begin no Kalagana Tipa Badge again here, man. And when they get even men, I got no but I saw you work. I say, what the him again, all those superstitious belief, huh, boy, and we will be at the bonation. Give so Reverend Father Naga, maybe she. Reverend Father with the Quen, or see a marriage call your mom. Reverend Father with the pair, I call on more, no party she got 3 years ago. Kian Wicked, there is nothing to tamper with Kega. In Hega Mega, require, in Diro Mega require. Before go kiss no grandmammy, Yakon, Rogada Coke, yeah, Master General. Abadum gave we no more catching him, I come walk at Talo, in one of the granny when he measured your man, oh, but your man on the matter why he uncle, as Mon Quack would like me up to him on Nulonama. No, Omenala Igbo, and as to see body manobi. Nah, but in the Kaji there, Basibo, Kachukunya, I get the happiest while Oyibo. I got support you, and I got support Yawas Sibo. I should Kenyan Yata de Beribe. Ask me a bowling on our bumper, give one you, Basmiaga Jeleg. Gay go off, go one more, Yaga Jeleg, and Dog has not had a go more. Manajo Honya Uchuku has a Chuku more. In one onion, son of that gum, where the Misha can be, Nati, Holy Ghost for up and down. Yamuzia on a gum, where Snoya, one year Kequency, and a way away a Chuku, not 10 and a hamu Chukunonia. Naza Chukunonia to Pundocha, I broke Habia. Then when Budana, Bobaro Chuku, Naza let to Pundoka, Buru, Wakabia. Now I'm not going to Chuku, Mokabia. No one and Ka, water cushion, ya see, when you're on a libo, Sai Jibeku, and a Jebeki and Apir, Apumba. I asked more about Chairman on a common akata, on a cotton, when I could rule, I'm but on a gelo, none dog that will know, as some coeneme, Yaga Jelia, and one woman will one mother, one man, and one more, as some coene, Bukaki, Otto, over Chairman on him.